So many people say the only way to really deal with climate change is kind of eliminate oil and gas, essentially stop producing oil and gas and then have more clean energy. Is it realistic to eliminate oil and gas in the foreseeable future?
So first, let me back up on the supposition that you have to eliminate all oil and gas. I think you actually have to at least mitigate it. I think you have to bring a lot of it down and replace a lot of it, but you can also have a huge impact by trying to do things like carbon capture and so forth, right, and around it. And it's going to take both approaches. Even today, greater than 80+% of the way the world operates around energy right now is still fossil fuels, when you kind of look at it. And probably what's more striking is the fact that the demand for it is going up every year. So we need to get that to go in the other direction. And so we've got work to do.
Things like solar or wind, it's nice and environmentally friendly, but really it's not going to produce enough energy to really replace oil and gas in my lifetime, I assume, right?
Well, not by itself. So let me just say, solar and wind are critical components. This is going to be sort of a collective effort with a lot of different technologies that are each going to come in and take their piece. But we do a breakthrough. We look at technologies that could produce half a gigaton, remove half a gigaton of carbon a year. And the way to think about that number is we have to remove, say, 100 half a gigatons, a year in terms of what we have to replace. And so if you can come up with technologies of different types, whether they fall into solar or wind, or we can name a bunch of other areas, and each take a bite out of what's going on in the fossil fuel, would make a big difference.